Good evening everyone and welcome to another Gladsley review. We are back at Cineworld Sheffield as we always live here.
Yeah.
And we're here to see
Le Mans 66.
Le Mans. I want to say Le Mans.
It's not Le Mans.
I keep wanting to say Le Mans because that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, really excited for this film. Christian Bale, Matt Damon. I'm thinking maybe an Oscar nod again for Christian Bale for this one. It's the rivalry between Ford and Ferrari in the endurance race of 1966, and we're seeing it in IMAX as well, so really excited for that.
Yeah, so we're going to do a review for IMAX as well. Just really excited by this film. I think we was excited ever since we saw the trailer because it just looks really, exciting, action-packed. I think there's going to be quite a good bit of comedy in there.
Yeah.
And to see it in IMAX as well is going to be amazing. We've got to talk about IMAX after this because
we will do.
We've just got to emphasise how amazing it is. I really love IMAX in general, so hopefully it's going to be a good film. I'm hoping for a solid 8.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I like dramas and sort of like biopics like this. So we'll watch, review. See you in a moment.
Cool. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Hi everyone, we are back now from watching Le Mans 66, or as known in America, Ford versus Ferrari. So we're going to review it for you now, and first, just a little bit about the plot.
Yes, we have Carroll Shelby, played by Matt Damon, who is a retired racing driver due to health issues, who kind of gets basically hired by Ford to create the new supercar to rival Ferrari. Carroll then hires Ken Miles, played by Christian Bale, who's a bit of a hothead. He definitely beats a guy that beats to his own drum to create these new supercars, much to the dismay of the PRs and yes men of Ford.
Yeah, let's start with some good points. Quite a lot of good points.
Absolutely. The main one being Christian Bale. By far the best performance from Christian Bale that I've seen in his films. Really, really enjoyed his character portrayal in this movie.
Yeah, I don't really see much of Christian Bale that much these days. I don't think I've seen him in a lot of films, but his accent was great. He did a really good job, and he just did a really good portrayal of his life. I mean, this guy was, he used to get kicked down quite a lot through his life, and nothing ever seemed to bother him. And yeah, I just think Christian Bale did a fantastic job.
Absolutely, you can certainly have his passion came out.
Oh, his passion came through amazingly, and you felt it as well in your heart. I was like, oh my, and through every twist and turn, through all the good things and all the bad things that this man went through in his life, you felt all that with Christian Bale. He did a really good job of bringing that out.
Absolutely, a good emotional roller coaster from Mr. Bale there.
And his relationship with Matt Damon as well was fantastic. They worked really well together.
Yeah.
And like I said before, I wouldn't have normally put them two together, but they did a really good job.
Yeah. Just a quick shout out to the guy who played Leo Beebe. I really enjoyed his character portrayal as well as a typical PR man, which don't want to spoil it or give anything away. But onto the cinematography, it was so beautiful.
Yeah, it was amazing to watch. It was amazing to see the cars. I didn't know anything about Le Mans. I didn't know anything about the competition. I didn't know anything about that. But yeah, they did a good job of showing you everything. The cars were amazing.
Yeah.
It was interesting as well to see how it was from their point of view, driving the car. It kind of felt a bit like a video game at some point, but just to see it from their side and what they have to go through when they're driving a car, and it's at ridiculous speeds, and obviously how dangerous it can be as well, because it's a pretty dangerous thing to be doing.
Absolutely, it must be absolutely nerve-wracking to do one of those. So I thought they brought that part of it to life. So yeah, plaudits to them. Fun fact for you: do try and look out for Jackie Ikes. He does appear in this movie. If you don't know who he is, and apologies if I do pronounce his last name wrong, he is a 6-time Le Mans winner. And so yeah, nice little trivial fact for you there. So we just want to quickly talk about the score and the soundtrack to this film as well. Really enjoyed it. Yeah,
it was really good. They added it in the best places, and yeah, you really felt it as well. Obviously, there was a lot when they were driving the cars. The music was getting really good. It was getting really hyped up. You were feeling really excited. You was getting on the edge of your seat. And there was a lot of moments as well where we just looked at each other and we was like, yes, come on!
Definitely, yeah.
And I love those moments, and we both knew it at the same time as well, because both looked at each other and were like, go on!
Yeah, absolutely. absolutely.
And yeah, those are the great moments that I like when we watch films, when we both look at each other and we know that it's just been a fantastic moment, and you're like, yes, so, yes, I like that. There was quite a little bit of comedy in here as well. I think it was put in the right places, just the same as the soundtrack. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it was really subtle as well. I don't think they overdid it or anything. I think if they did put too much comedy in, I think it would have overwhelmed the story too much.
Yeah, definitely. It needed to be a bit more sort of down to earth.
Yes. It was quite level. It was very nice. Very good comedy.
Yeah.
So obviously we have a lot of good points for this film because I really enjoyed it. I know you did as well. The only nitpick I have for this film was I wanted to see more of Ken's relationship with his best friend. I wanted to see a little bit more of that. I thought that might have made the story a bit more meatier.
Yeah,
but it's just me being greedy. It's just me, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing that I wanted to see more of that because it was so good to see them together. I just wanted it to be a bit more filly in those places.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, just to see Shelby and Ken, sort of maybe some flashbacks or something. It's hard because it could have bloated the story.
Yeah.
So it's it's one of those less is more, but you never know.
But even though the runtime was really long as well, I just thought it was really evenly paced as well. I didn't get bored because something was always going off, so you was always interested. So I think there might be some deleted scenes where there is a bit more of those two together in their relationship. So that might be something to look out for.
Yeah, absolutely. And we just wanted to talk about the IMAX aspect of watching this film. So this has probably been the most that I've been to watch a film in IMAX this year, definitely.
Yeah, I've seen quite a bit, and like I said before, I always get surprised by the size of the screen. But I remember sitting there when we watched Le Mans, and I just thought, I want the cinema to be like this in every screen. I feel so much more when I watch it in IMAX because the screen is absolutely massive, and the sound is just indescribable. When the cars are racing, you can feel it in your heart. That's how loud it is. So it just adds to the experience 10 times more. It's fantastic. I love it. It's one of my favourite things.
It's like a special treat.
Yeah, but I just want it for every film. I'd love it for every film, but we obviously can't do that. We have to pay extra for that. I know it's not a lot, but we have our Cineworld cards. But it honestly, if you've got time to watch a film, something amazing, Star Wars coming out this year, if you get time, go see it in IMAX. It's amazing.
Yeah, definitely pick and choose. It's not for every single film. And I do like that there are more films now that have like special filming for IMAX.
Yeah.
I remember when I first sort of viewing in an IMAX screening was Avengers Assemble. And as much as I enjoyed it, it kind of felt like more of a glorified Blu-ray player. But now, because of the new sort of filming styles and technology that they're doing for IMAX, it blows you away every time.
I disagree though. I'd watch IMAX in every film possible. I don't care. I really don't care. But yeah, on to our final touch on the Le Mans. My overall review is I'd give this a 9 out of 10. I think it's absolutely fantastic. One of my favourite films of the year.
Yes, I give this an 8.5. It's certainly one of the top films of the year. Really enjoyed this, highly recommend this, and would quite happily watch this again. So if you do have the chance, check it out.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for watching, guys. We've got loads more movie reviews coming up for the rest of the year. Some special Christmas ones as well, so stay tuned for those. And
And yes, please comment below if you have seen Le Mans 66 or Ford versus Ferrari. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon.
See you later. Bye.
Bye. Yes, I give this an 8.5. It's certainly one of the top films of the year. Really enjoyed this, highly recommend this, and would quite happily watch this again. So if you do have the chance, check it out.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for watching, guys. We've got loads more movie reviews coming up for the rest of the year. Some special Christmas ones as well, so stay tuned for those. And
And yes, please comment below if you have seen Le Mans 66 or Ford versus Ferrari. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.